Great to have you with us on Fox Sports News. Paul Upham joins us in the studio, boxing commentator and author. Very shortly we're going to talk about his new book, Undisputed, which details a golden decade for the sweet science in Australia, a golden decade which is extended to Judgment Day. Last weekend we previewed it last Wednesday. What did you make about the promotion now it's come and gone? Well,
we said Judgment Day was going to be important for boxing, and it was. We had two great wins. Daniel Geale and Lenny Zappavinia had great wins, and they've confirmed IBF World title fights for them next year. And this is what we've been talking about. We need the younger guys to step up. We saw Daniel Geale against Anthony Mundine, that great performance in a close loss, and he really improved so much against the Russian Roman Karmazin, who was a genuine former world title champion and a real contender.
Paul, did this fight go as you expected?
Yeah, I thought Daniel Geale would win on points. Technically, he's improved so much. I thought his work rate was so impressive. Even in that final round, the 12th round, he was coming on strong, which led to the stoppage. And I think Daniel Geale's just showing that he is one of the best middleweights in the world. He's got to go to Germany now and fight the champion, Sebastian Sylvester. But in Sylvester's last fight, as a measuring stick, he actually had a draw with Roman Karmazin, the man that Geale stopped. So that is a good sign, even though he's going to have to go to Germany. I think Daniel Geale can do it. I think he'll be the IBF world champion next.
If you're going to be a boxing world champion, Zappavinia is a good name to carry. What did you make of his performance on the weekend, and where to now for Lenny?
Well, we call him Lenny Zappa for short, and it was a short fight. He blew his South Korean opponent, Jai-Hoo Kim, away in only a minute 1 second, and it was just an impressive knockout. He was down on the canvas twice, and it was just an explosive left hook there that dropped him first, and then he finished him up with the right hand, and that was a good win because Kim was such a... He's been a seasoned veteran, and he was much bigger than Lenny Zappa, but Lenny just didn't give him a chance, just blew him away.
And now he takes on Miguel Vazquez. Tell us about him.
Look, that's a tough fight for Lenny, but it's one that he needs to step up, and he certainly improved with this performance, and I think he'll improve again by the time that fight comes around.
We had Junior Talapau winning. As we look at Zappavinia still in action, the thrashing machine, it didn't last long. He could almost play the entire fight, a minute and 15 seconds. But what did you make about some of the other boxers involved? We had Shannon Taylor going down to Junior Talapau, and Lauren Eagle, now 2 from 2 for the female in the ranks.
Well, Lauren was impressive. Her work rate was incredible. She was just a non-stop punching machine. Look, it's only a second fight, so we can't be too critical of her technical skills. She probably took a few right hands that we didn't want to see. But apart from that, things look good. And Junior Talapau had the win he needed against Shannon Taylor. Maybe he could have pressed it on and stopped Shannon, but it's a win's a win, and for Junior, and he's another guy we need to step up over the next year or so to carry Australian boxing.
I'm interested about your opinion on Lauren Eagle. We know that she's a former world water skiing champion, former beauty queen. Is she a serious fighter?
Look, I think she's taking it seriously. She's training with the right people. She's saying the right things. She put in a good performance, but it's only a second fight. She's had no amateur career whatsoever. It took Anthony Mundine a good 5 years to become a really world-class fighter, and that was with Anthony having a background as a fighter through his father. So it's going to take years. You're not going to become a world champion fighter overnight. It's not the thing you can do. It's not about just punching power or being able to hit hard. There's so much technique involved in boxing, and that's what the general public don't understand. And look, good start for Lauren, but let's not rush her too fast.
Judgment Day, there it is, come and gone. Some great results if you're out doing some Christmas shopping.